Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere, then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough. Being in a relationship with a man or a woman mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about letting go completely, how we cannot control our kids, our loved ones, in the way we think we can. Um, and the power of letting go is one of the hardest things in the whole wide world with people that you love. And when you think about it, it all stems down to fear. And I know for me, and how I always felt responsible for everybody starting at a very young age. It started with my family, got the beatings from my family, trying to have freedom for my brothers and my sisters, being there for my dad, trying to make peace when my mom got sick, doing a lot of work around the house because I had lots of energy, cut grass at the age of 10, 200 Sunday papers, ran a restaurant at 13. I never really was a real kid. And that constant making sure that everybody's okay. And one of the things that I learned in rehab, you cannot love anybody to wellness. And this was one of the hardest things and greatest information that I got in my entire life. It was worth the $30,000 just to hear I cannot control anybody but myself. I, again, ended up in rehab from doing too much, saving everybody. And I thought I could love my husband to wellness, my children to wellness. And I learned the very hard way, and all my fears came true. He did relapse. He did end up in prison. It goes on and on and on, the power of addiction. Now, I want to talk about how the addiction always wins and the denial is so off the charts. And it's funny when people say, oh, I don't know what addiction is as they're puffing away on their vapors every 15 minutes. Oh, I don't know what addiction is as they're chasing their sex all night. Oh, I don't know what addiction is because they hide it. They hide it, you see. And when you could take it or leave it, that's when you can have it. But when you're controlled by something, it's always going to get you in the end. And those people that drink once a year, that they know they're alcoholics, you can do a lot of damage in one binge. You could actually take your life out. I know people that have taken their life out and say, oh, well, oh, I only drink once a year. Alcohol is poison to most people, not all people, but to most people. And the damage that it's done, the world's a better place because I don't drink. The minute it hits my mouth, I am completely out of control. And it's scary. And I'm ugly. And you don't know what you're going to get. My kids have the same problem. And I realized, I cannot control when anybody does. And I have to come to peace. Yeah, there may be a day I have to bury my children. Nobody wants to bury their children. Most people had to bury their children because of addiction, because of alcoholism, or because somebody was drunk and killed their child. It's a reality. But we all have to learn the hard way. We all have to lie in our own blood. When is it enough? When are you going to get it? And there has to be no reservations, and you have to have perseverance. If you're going to quit something, it's not about how you feel. It's not about your cravings. It's not about any of that. It's about you making a stand from your head to your heart and say, enough. I'm not going to do this anymore. And I'm saying out loud, enough. I'm not going to control or ask any more questions. I'm going to let people be where they need to be. And what I've learned is everybody has to fall. Everybody has to go through their own pain. Moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, we cannot save anybody. We cannot love anybody to wellness. I remember I had a guy years ago say to me, "Oh, you didn't love your husband enough," my first husband. That's why he relapsed, and then a year later, same thing happened to him. I go, "Oh, you didn't love your wife enough. You just didn't love her enough." And the stigmas and it's the parents' fault. It's whose fault? No, it's the person who put it in their goddamn mouth's fault. It's the person who's abusing them. They're abusing everybody around them. They think they're just hurting themselves. No, they're destroying all the loved ones around them. That's the lie you tell yourself. That's the goddamn denial you tell yourself. Keep telling yourself that bullshit. Keep destroying the people around you. Keep destroying your life. You're going nowhere fast. So today I want you to get out of denial. And this is how you know when you're in denial. When you cannot say what you did out loud. When you're holding a vape every 15 minutes, doing energy drinks all day long. Those are some scary stuff. Drinking vodka because you think people can't see it. Sitting on and watching porn and sex on the computer and think that you're being productive, and you're everything is time and everything is energy. So you're robbing your family of your time and your energy by whacking off and destroying yourself. Men and women, it's a male and female bullshit issue everywhere, all around. Hours on your phone, hours on your computer. I mean, we could go on and on and on. The hours and the energy you waste doing nothing, and you wonder why you live in trash and filth and dirt and chaos and drama. That's why, because your focus is everywhere else but where it needs to be. So today, I suggest you look in the mirror, look around, and say, what is it that you need to do today? What is it that you need to take responsibility for and no longer do it? All you have to do it for today. Success is truly what you do today. And remember, balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. Remember, if you have an attitude today, be attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, we need those breakdowns to have those breakthroughs. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part. No exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing, and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by the Dalai Lama. The essence of all spiritual life is your emotion, your attitude towards others. Once you have pure and sincere motivation, all the rest follows. You can develop this right attitude towards others on the basis of kindness, love, and respect, and on the clear realization of the oneness of all human beings. The Dalai Lama. Okay, I'm going to read a little snippet by a new version of the Tao Te Ching by Stephen Mitchell. And today's message is: throw away holiness and wisdom, and people will be 100 times happier. Throw away, throw away mortality and justice, and people will do the right thing. Throw away industry and profit, and there won't be any thieves. If these three aren't enough, just stay at the center of the circle and let all things take their course. Isn't this interesting? Um, we live in a world where we're so divided, and people don't even know what they vote for. People don't even know what their People don't even know what they're protesting for. People don't even know what they're angry about. They're angry at themselves. And what's funny is if you talk with somebody and ask them about this, and this, and they agree with you, and then they turn around and vote completely differently. So the bottom line is that's why I don't talk politics. That's why I don't talk religion. I have so much common with the people that I love, but everybody votes differently. Everybody feels differently with why they do what they do. It's really none of our businesses. Our business is what we do, how we work through the day, how we respect ourselves. What are we doing to make a better world around us? What are we doing to clean up our world? How does our home look? How is our relationship with our children? How's your relationship with your partner? How's your relationship with your friends? Have you done a check on all of that? Are you doing your part? So these are the questions that you need to ask yourself. That's creating a better world. And then, those distractions that you have. Instead of doing them all day long, give yourself an hour a day on social media. Give yourself an hour a day on other things. But don't spend all day wasting your time where you need to be being productive and to get things done. Prioritize. And it doesn't mean that you can't do the things that you enjoy. What about all your hobbies that you used to love? What about writing and singing and dancing and going to a good movie, watching a good series, going to lunch, going to dinner, taking a walk, going for a hike, going for a run? What happened to all those things? This is the time that you really need to focus on what's important for you today to have an amazing day. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean. The rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops, my seminars, and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. The more people we help win, the more we win. The first 200 podcasts are about life and harmony, a guide to healthier thinking by Marianne Grant. It's the book that I wrote. And remember, that again, the more people you help win, we have to spread it to everybody else. We all win. And I want you to have a breathtaking day today. And thank you for listening.